Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 2 of Sly Cooper.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Alright, let's get our first mission started.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Yes, folks, each time we go to take on one of the members of the Fiendish Five, we get a little bit of their backstory, and in this case we have Sir Raleigh the Frog, or Raleigh the Pirate in this case. So, yeah, he would rather be a pirate than a rich, bored frog. Okay.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, any ropes and ladders we see, we can climb. Anyway, let's go this way, and, ooh, bouncing bottles.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Ah, the introduction of the clues. And it is in your best benefit to track down these clues and destroy the bottles. Because destroying the bottles gets you part of the clue, I guess. Yeah. And most levels have clues, so it is, again, in your best benefit to hunt down these clues and destroy the bottles so that you can collect them. And there's usually a set amount, and once you destroy, well, the set amount per level, well, let me put it this way. I'll let Bentley explain the reward when I get all the, well, clues. Yeah. Of course, destroying all these objects here can yield coins. And you may notice that the design of the coin is different from, well, the last part. Back in police headquarters, there is a star on the coin, and it's to denounce, well, police headquarters. In this case, the coin denounces, well, Sir Raleigh's hat, meaning that they're his coins. But it does not matter, they all stack up in the end anyway, so, yeah, money's money.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Alright, let's talk about these searchlights, and by extension, the lasers we've encountered last part. If Sly Cooper were to touch the lasers or the searchlights, the alarm would go off. And the lasers or searchlights will turn a different color, more of a reddish color. Meaning that if Sly were to touch him one more time, well, as Bentley would put it, acute combustion. But if you destroy the alarm, well, it'll deactivate the lasers and the searchlights. So it'd be in your best benefit to try to avoid these searchlights or lasers, or else you'll risk acute combustion, or something like that. Boy, Bentley's voice is awkward. Alright. And there is the checkpoint right there. And if you were so happen to lose a life, you would start from right there.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Let's see here. Bad weather machine, ships sinking out at sea, Raleigh being a pirate. I think we can all do the math here, folks. So yeah, and yes, that walrus was using a blowtorch as a fire breath thing, so, yeah. This game. Alright, as I was saying earlier, these checkpoints that I just passed here will save Sly's progress, and if Sly were to lose a life, he would start right there. Now this is important because Sly is a 1 hit point wonder, meaning that if anything, an obstacle or an enemy were to hit him, well, he'd lose a life. And if he were to fall off this bottomless pit over there to the right, well, he would lose a life as well. But thankfully there are ways to extend Sly's hit points so that he would survive a little bit longer. That was close. Alright, so if I get this clue right here, and I'll get this, whoa, get this clue right here, 5 away.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Bentley knows more about Sly than Sly. That's kind of creepy if you really think about it. And yes, I'm checking around here to make sure I'm not missing any clues. I'm only 5 away from getting something. So yeah, Bentley teaching Sly how to do Sly's own moves. You know, I can see Bentley as one of those guys who would go through garbage to find out what a person ate that day. Hey Sly, I went through the garbage today and I realized that you ate my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What do you think of that, huh? No, Bentley. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't deny it, Sly! I could see that kind of conversation happening. Now again, you gotta be careful around here because, I have to repeat, Sly is a 1 hit point wonder. And if he were to fall into the water, he would instantly drown. I'm not kidding. I mean, what is it with video game characters and drowning? I mean, the exceptions are Mario, Sonic, I mean, he has air bubbles in that case. Mega Man and Mega Man X, well, they're robots. They have an excuse. Let's see, what other video game characters, well, are immune to water? I'm trying to think. Folks, comment on that. There are so many characters I can't tell.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Yes, folks, getting all those clues will get us access to that vault. So what's inside the vault, you may ask? You'll find out in about a minute or so. Of course, I have to get the last of the clues, which are up above these searchlights right there. And thankfully, I've disabled them by destroying the alarm. I'm guessing it's a remote system. I don't know. Alright. I gotta make sure I get up this rope right here. Now, there are a few times here that I tried to press the circle button right here, and I failed to climb the rope. It's a little finicky, but if you manage to get it just right, you'll be able to, well, climb or shimmy across the rope like so. Alright. And, yeah, the last 2 clues, you're mine, and bam, and...
You found it, Sly! That's the final clue to crack the code! Now find out both, and I'll give you the instructions to open it!
It's right there.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792. Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Alright, we got pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. But it's not the pages from the Thievius Raccoonus. What do I mean by this? Well, vaults like the ones I just opened contain pages from the Thievius Raccoonus that will allow Sly to do some extra moves on the spot, like this fast dive attack I just demonstrated. Now, the pages that we need to move on with the game are in the hands of the bosses, and we need to beat the bosses in order to actually proceed onward. Those are the more mandatory pieces, you know? But it's still in your best benefit to hunt down these clues so that you can get access to the vaults, so you can get the pages from the Thievius Raccoonus, because some of these movesets are actually pretty good. Trust me, they are pretty good. Alright, so now that we've gotten our first key, we are entering the grounds. And it's here that Bentley can explain about the whole double jump, but screw you, Bentley. I know how to double jump. I've been doing this all throughout the game.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high-voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Bentley the Turtle, pessimist. Alright, so let's make our way to the main headquarters, which is a boat. Again, makes sense. Raleigh's a pirate now, so, yeah. Again, be careful of the water. And what is that jumping horseshoe right there? What is that thing? I think I might want to pick it up on my way to the headquarters. Come on, come on. Yeah, and...
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
That's right. This is our extra hit point in case, well, Sly runs into obstacles or enemies. So it's your benefit to try and get one, but I'll explain more about them, well, next time. In the meantime, let's listen to this PA from Sir Raleigh. Bad weather machine for piracy. I'll see you in part 3, everyone.